Hey guys, how you doing? Um, Happy Sunday to you all. It's been a busy day. How are you today? How have you been? It's been a while. I've had time to come live like this, either from my office or from my home. It's been a while. But thank God for the gift of life. Thank God for bringing us together again to have conversations. As you're joining me, tell me your name and the city you're joining me from. Your name, your city, I appreciate that. I want you to know that I value you guys each time we have shows like this. And many of you come, you share the videos 10 times, 20 times. You get everybody on board. I value you guys. You're amazing family. All the Stephen Akita family guys, thumbs up to you. All the Eagles out there, love you. And today's conversation is very important. So I need everybody's rapt attention. There's been so much noise out there about the ban of cryptocurrency in Nigeria. So we're going to be looking at that. Hi, you're Dele from Glasgow. How are you today? Good to see you. And thank you for joining. You're welcome. Who else is here? Adeshola from Lagos. Adeshola, how are you today? Thank you for joining. As you're joining, please share this video at least 10 times on Facebook, on WhatsApp. Osaye Man from Lagos. Akinyemi from Lagos. Lagos people are here. It's more like they are the highest today. Lagos people are very excited to know about this crypto thing. Like, yeah, from Dubai. How are you doing? And I understand for those of you in Lagos, our best man from France, I understand your pain. How many of you are into crypto at the moment? Daniel Noja from Abuja. If you're into crypto trading and you're affected by the CBN ban, I want you to type, I'm into crypto trading, I was affected. Olushola from Zamfara. How are you, Olushola? Good to see you. I'm doing this from Dubai, and it's been a wonderful time here in Dubai. I've been busy setting up our company here in Dubai, and God has been giving us favor on all sides. Olufison from London. How's London today? Abiola Adenka from Dublin. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. Please, as you join, your name, your city, share this video 10 times. Share. Get everybody in here. Now, if you currently are into crypto trading, you're into cryptocurrency in any shape or form, if you are affected by the CBN ban, okay, I would like you to type, I'm affected. If you are into crypto trading and you are not affected, type, I'm into crypto trading, but I'm not affected, okay? From Francisco Vika Rana, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Come on, I love that you're all joining. Thank you, guys. Welcome. Share. Invite your friends, invite your loved one. Let's get up to 500 live viewers today, okay? Because what I'm about to share with you, if you take real advantage of it, it's going to be great. It's going to affect your business positively, and you're going to do very fine. Tari Appa says, I totally agree with you. So my topic today is that the ban by CBN of Nigeria is actually going to make, a lot of people become more profit. If you're wise, you're going to make more money. If you're wise, if you know what you're doing, if you understand how the industry works. So how many of you are ready for today's class? If you're ready for today's class, type, I'm ready. If you're ready for today's class, type, I'm ready. Remember, share this video 10 times. So if you're ready, type, I'm ready. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I need energy. Okay, I can see Guo says, I'm into crypto, I'm affected. Come on, I want to see more of you into crypto. So if you're into crypto, you're affected, type, I'm into crypto, I'm affected. If you're into crypto and you're not affected, type, I'm into crypto, I'm not affected. First of all, I want you to know that cryptocurrency is becoming globally accepted. If you agree, type I agree. It's becoming globally accepted. In fact, the richest man in the world, which is Elon Musk, is acceptance of crypto has also is becoming a game changer. He has made conversation about the fact that crypto is becoming real, and is looking into it to do big investment in that direction. PayPal also started accepting crypto, and that has started changing things. And this is why I said today, Bitcoin is trading for 38,000 US dollars. So I need to know that it was okay that many of us, including myself, were a bit critical of crypto when it started, because we all were not sure. Will it work? Will it not work? Will it be the biggest bubble? Because you have to be careful about these things, right? Sometimes everybody says a particular thing will work, and before you know it, it was a wrong move, and people lose their money, people commit suicide. So it was okay that some people were very cautious about investing in crypto. But today, okay, cryptocurrency has become a phenomenon. It's become what has come to stay. And honestly, there's just nothing anybody can do anymore in terms of where crypto is today. It's real. In fact, it's not only now a currency, it's now a way of storing value, right? It's a way of storing value. In fact, I had, how many of you know my Rolls Royce show? If you know about my Rolls Royce show, type I know. If you don't know, type I don't know. How many of you know about my investment chart in a Rolls Royce? If you know, type I know. If you don't know, type I don't know. So Johnny shared this video 10 times across all social media platforms. Invite everybody. So on Friday, I did the final shoot of season 2 of Investment Chart in a Rolls Royce. And one of my guests actually is currently partnering with the United Arab Emirates government in Abu Dhabi to create a crypto exchange for United Arab Emirates. And he was my guest on the show. His name is Ashad Khan, and he's helped to do one of the biggest commodity exchange in India, which is one of the top 10 exchange in the world, right? And currently is doing a cryptocurrency exchange for United Arab Emirates. Now that tells you, in fact, when people like that, okay, begin to endorse crypto and tell you that this is real, then you need to take those conversations seriously, because these are people who have put together exchanges for other real commodities, other stores of value, right? And now they are doing the same thing for crypto. Then this is real. So first of all, I need you to know that this is a real store of value, and crypto is real and is becoming real phenomenon. It's going to be big. It's going to continually become big. And that's the reality. So let's now go into first reason why the ban of crypto is even going to lead to more money. Is number one, majority of Nigerians that trade cryptocurrency use peer-to-peer. If you know, type I know. If you don't know, type I don't know. Majority of people Nigerians, Africans who are into crypto use peer-to-peer. Okay, many of them don't buy cryptocurrencies through local exchanges in Nigeria. Many use peer-to-peer. And that's really the concept of cryptocurrency, if you understand it, is to take away having to use the banks, is to take away having to pay banks and go through the bank processes. That's the whole concept, really. So a lot of people don't even understand the concept around cryptocurrency, around blockchain technology, around Bitcoin, is that to say the normal conventional transaction, global way of doing business, of moving money, is corrupted. It's being manipulated by central banks. They change the money the way they want. They regulate the way they want. And so when cryptocurrency, if you look at Satoshi concept around Bitcoin, right, these were the ideas. It was an idea of saying, we're going to create something transparent, yet nobody can control it. Yet nobody can hack it. Yet nobody, can do anything to it. So the first thing you need to know is that one of the best ways, and is still the most, ways of trading crypto is peer-to-peer, right? That's the major way. So banning closing accounts of local guys in Nigeria who are allowing you to be able to exchange, Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, that does not, in any way change anything, because it's still peer-to-peer that most people use, right? Again, how many of you agree? If you agree, type I agree, I agree, I agree. So this then means you can still go ahead and do your transaction the way you want. You definitely can. Now, can you easily buy Bitcoin or other cryptos using Naira? Not really. It's a bit affected, okay? But you can obviously use other currencies, right? You can buy dollars, and still go ahead and buy your Bitcoin or your crypto or your Ethereum or whatever, which everybody still does, right? There are still other ways you can still go ahead and do your transactions without necessarily having to do the transaction via Naira or use any exchange. Okay, so again, if you are into crypto and you agree with what I'm saying, type I agree. If you don't agree, of course, type I don't agree. But these are the realities here. You will still be able to transact crypto. You'll still be able to make money, very well. In fact, Binance, I think I was still reading something with Binance. Let me see if I have that conversation. Which, let me see. They have stopped, let me see. Binance suspend deposit in Naira following central bank directives. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. For those who are asking for withdrawal, that statement was being said also. Binance announced Nigerian payment partners suspended deposit until further notice, adding that withdrawal service remain normal and will continue to be processed, but might take slightly longer time than usual. So you can still withdraw. It may be slow. This is a statement by Binance, but deposit is being suspended by Binance, but you can still withdraw your funds. But the deposit part of it is being suspended. Are you learning something? If you are learning, type I'm learning. Remember, share this video at least 10 times, okay? We need to get this to go viral. A lot of people, who have invested in this need to have their mind calm, because a lot of people have invested their money, and if they don't have the right information, they're just going to go gra, and then pandemonium, and people literally can even get exploited. So share this video 10 times on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on LinkedIn. On your right-hand side, click on the Facebook party icon, invite all your friends, share, and get them in here, okay? And if you're learning, type I am learning. Let me know I'm giving you some value. So remember, peer-to-peer is still there, okay? It's still there. And number 2, and this is very powerful, scarcity leads to profit. Scarcity leads to profit. And that's another good news here. Anytime, because all that they've done, honestly, is to create some form of scarcity, in the Nigerian market, okay? And what does scarcity do? Scarcity leads to profit. Anytime something gets scarce, listen, what is the whole concept of Bitcoin? Why is Bitcoin value continue to rise? It's because demand, production is at a pace, okay? Production is stagnant. There's only 21 million Bitcoin that will ever be produced. Demand continue to what? To increase. That's the whole concept. People always ask, why is Bitcoin going higher? That's the whole idea. Because every day Bitcoin becomes more scarce because production, there will never be more than 21 million of it. Meanwhile, numbers of people trying to get it keep increasing. Keep increasing. A time will come where there is over 1 billion people trying to chase 21 million Bitcoin. And many of those who already have that, out of that, we are not interested in selling. So the demand is higher than the supply. That's the concept. So you understand that the same thing will begin to happen, okay, where you are seeing a situation where people being able to buy cryptocurrency in Nigeria, okay, because of the ban, is a bit tough, and hence what happened? Demand increase more than supply. So if you have already invested in cryptocurrency, payday, another payday. Because more people still wants to invest. The money keep going higher and higher and higher. As of today, 31,000, okay, 38,000 if you're going to buy Bitcoin. It keeps going higher. It's not affected. Okay, and then there are still more people who wants to know. Guess what? The ban has made more people to be aware of Bitcoin again, or to be aware of cryptocurrency. More people are getting to know what is this thing itself. So your demand is increasing, production is limited, production is reduced. So it still pay anytime. So what CBN has done is to create almost like an artificial scarcity, kind of. Okay, the same way they do with all this dollar and naira thing. I mean, CBN messed up Nigerian naira with policies that makes dollars scarce. And sometimes you wonder, why do they literally make it scarce? And what is going on now is to create the same process. You're making the process of acquiring cryptocurrency to be scarce, to be hard for those who are in Nigeria. What then happened? More money for people who are able to get, crypto. So before you know, you start having people behind the scene, black market guys, who are able to say, I can still help you buy these currencies. But hey, you're going to pay me X service charge. Hey, I'm going to get X more. So what is going to happen, and what is already happening, is scarcity has been starting to lead to more money, more profit for people. Oh, I don't know if you are learning. If you are learning, type I'm learning. This one is juicier. If you're ready for number 3, type I'm ready. This is good. This one is good. Now, this number 3 is the game changer. I want everybody to type game changer. Everybody type game changer. Come on, guys, talk to me. Type game changer. Let me give you an example before I go to the number 3. How many of you are using PayPal? How many of you are in Africa, particularly in Nigeria, where PayPal has been banned, but you are still using PayPal? Okay, if you are type 1, if you are not, type 2. Again, how many of you are in Nigeria, where PayPal, you can't receive money through PayPal, but you still found a way to have PayPal? In fact, for some of you, PayPal that can receive money, type 1. If you're in that category, if you're not, type 2. The same thing is what's happening already with Bitcoin, right? And what even happened is that after PayPal stopped allowing Nigerians to receive money, more Nigerians found a way to still get a PayPal account. Found a way. So same thing is happening. But let's go to number 3, which I call game changer. Okay? And remember, share this video 10 times, okay? On Facebook, on WhatsApp, invite your friends, get people in here. Okay, share. Hit the share button. Number 3, and I call this game changer, is global market. Now, many of you, okay, can take your business global. Yes, you heard me. You can now take your business global. I'm going to be running a webinar on Thursday with the largest business setup company, okay, in Dubai. This is a company that helps nomadic entrepreneurs, okay? How many of you know the meaning of nomadic entrepreneurs? It means entrepreneurs who are moving from one location to the other. They are not static. They may live in Nigeria, but they still have customers in Dubai, customers in London. Okay, they've helped more than 40,000 companies to set up here. I'm going to be doing a show with them. The CEO was also on my investment chart in a Rolls Royce, and he has agreed to give my audience $1,000 discount. And guess what we're doing for you guys? We're helping you to set up your business here in Dubai, even when you're in Nigeria, or you're in Ghana, or you're in UK, or you're in US, or in South Africa, you're in Rwanda, you are in China. Not only will we set up your business, you'll be able to have corporate accounts, and you'll also be able to do transactions. If you're happy, type I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. So, come on guys, talk to me. If you're happy about this, type I'm happy, I'm happy. So don't miss the webinars this coming Thursday with the MD CEO of Creative Zone Dubai. And we're going to be sharing with you how you can go about setting up your business in Dubai without being in Dubai. You have phone numbers, you have Dubai line, you have Dubai corporate account, you have everything, you even have virtual office, email, everything that you need. Okay, I'm not if you're happy, if you're happy. So this has opened up the international world for you, right? So you are not able to do your crypto business in Nigeria. Woo, no big deal, right? Your crypto business can be business in Dubai. Let me give you an example of one of the things I had to do. I've moved my headquarters of my coaching program. I teach people on e-commerce, crypto, forex, real estate, affiliate marketing, recharge and bill, and all of that. I have moved my coaching program to Dubai, and I'll tell you why. Meanwhile, so Steve Actor Consulting has moved to Dubai, even though our real estate company headquarters is still in Nigeria, but we just only opened another branch of our real estate company in Dubai. But I'll tell you why I moved our coaching and consulting to Dubai. Being able to receive payments. I realized that, many, online payment platforms will not allow me to receive payments. And guess what? 90% of my customers who want to join my coaching programs are in diaspora. They're in diaspora. So all I did, open that, move and open office in Dubai, have access to be able to do transactions. And now I'm literally able to grow my income in my coaching business by over 5,000%. Can everybody type 5,000%? Okay? Just by being able to have a Dubai office. Are you learning, guys? If you're learning, type I'm learning, I'm learning. I love to give you value, right? Whatever thing I'm doing that is changing my life, I love to share with you guys. As much as I can add value to your life, it gives me joy. And I'm happy doing this. Okay, again, talk to me, guys. Yeah, by 5,000%. So the same thing, a lot of you who are big in crypto business, good news. You can now open your office in Dubai, open your business in Dubai. Okay, and you can do business, you can buy Bitcoin, you can sell Bitcoin, you can do a whole lot. And this then opened the opportunity that a lot of people in Nigeria can still pay you in Naira, and you still find a way to buy, from here in Dubai, to service your customers. Okay, so that is another cool opportunity. So instead of this being a casting down, it's a lifting up if you're wise, because now your crypto business that probably is a Nigerian thing that you do with few Nigerian friends can now become a global business where you even have office in Dubai, where you're able to service people in Dubai. The time is 8 p.m. Dubai time. Thursday that I'll be doing that webinar. And 5 p.m. Nigerian time, 4 p.m. London time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the US. So you don't want to miss that training for anything in the world. Let me see if I can get the link for that webinar for you. I'm going to see if I can get that link and give you. Again, how many of you are excited about what you're learning? Type I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited. If you're excited about what you're learning, type I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited. Remember, share this video. Share, invite people, share this. Let's add value to people, okay? What I'm known for is to add value. Let's change people's life. It's important. I personally feel that what is going on in Nigeria is the fact that we always elect leaders who are morons, who don't know jack about the future of the world. And that's the problem. And many of you during election time, for whatever reason, you still convince people they should vote them. I don't know why you do that. Okay? The people in CBN know next to nothing about cryptocurrency. In a situation about Rwanda and several countries are beginning to raise funds to grow their business, to grow their nation, raise capital in the real estate sector. They are doing big things with crypto. Okay, the only thing Nigerian CBN can think of is to claim that they've banned in the name of some people are raising money for one Sunday Igboho, using crypto. So when they ban normal way of people raising funds for NSAS movement, because some people were able to use crypto to raise funds, so now you ban that. It just shows how shallow the kind of leaders that we have. But some of you, for whatever reason, still vote these people, so I don't even want to go into that. But that's what happened when you and I are electing people who don't have wisdom, who don't know what they're doing. I remember one time we did a training, in the telecom sector. At that time, the Minister for Communication was one Mr. Barrister Shitu. He's a trained lawyer, knows nothing about communication, gather all of the experts in the communication sector, in the tech sector, okay, and was saying rubbish. I remember my German friend who was with me, okay, said something very funny. He said, why is it that you Nigerians always have a way of being led by people who don't know what they are doing? True story. He said that to me. So why is it that you guys are always led by those who don't know what they are doing, and then you will now sit down and be listening to people who don't know what they are doing? You, the expert, you sit down only to be lectured by those who don't know about your industry. I was ashamed that day, because some of what that minister was saying at that conference that he gathered all of us wasted government money. Okay, because he's still going to tell government he spent money to host us, right? Some of those things were rubbish. We knew he didn't know what he was talking about. And that's what always happened. You put in people, CBN governor, director of currency, everything is by who know who, connection, rather than putting technocrats, experts, but that's what we do. And you and I accomplish, we vote these politicians in. We get emotional and sentimental when it comes to election time. It's my brother, it's my cousin. Is he fit? Is he qualified? And we always suffer from that. And how many people are using crypto to raise money for Sunday Igboho or for NSAS compared to those who are legally, legitimately raising genuine money, okay, and investment for themselves? How many? There are more people using crypto legally to raise funds than those who are using it illegally. So a lot of the Nigerian youths, this is a major source of income. Some of them may not have access to this information, which is why I told you to share this video. Make this video go viral so that some of them can at least pick up one or two lessons from this. Okay? Because some of them don't even know. They've always known that they had to use somebody to buy crypto. They don't even know about peer-to-peer. They don't even know that, if they have some little change, they could have a virtual transaction from Dubai and still be able to run their business. Many don't know. And that's why I'm saying share this video 10 times across Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. Get everybody to know. But it's unfortunate that they don't know that this is also how many young Nigerians that you have refused to create jobs for. The government policies have not created jobs for Nigerian youths. Okay, has not created jobs for Nigerian youths. Yet the little opportunities that they are learning to still make money legally, you still want to block it because you heard somebody. It's just like, in fact, the foolishness of that decision is like saying you're going to block the internet because some Nigerians youth are yahoo yahoo. That's just what has happened. Okay, it's like saying we'll stop internet access in Nigeria because some Nigerian youths are doing yahoo yahoo. That is the equivalent of saying close down all crypto accounts. That's the equivalent of that. Okay, but like I said, there are other alternatives. So number one, peer-to-peer. Number two, scarcity leads to profit. These are, if you are smart, opportunities here. Number three, Dubai markets, because you can have your virtual, office business running with account and still go ahead and be able to trade your crypto and do your business, even when you are in Nigeria or any part of the world. That's a good one. Then number four, you need to also join the crypto coaching that we run. How many of you don't know about crypto at all? You've not invested yet in crypto. Type 1. If you have invested in crypto, type 2. Let me even see the audience I have. Okay, if you have invested in crypto, type 1. If you have not invested in crypto, type 2. If you're like a newbies, okay, I can see some of you have. Okay, a lot of you who are watching me have invested in crypto. If you have not invested in crypto, type 2. Okay, if you have invested in crypto, type 1. So I can see a lot of you guys who are into crypto are also here, but there's few who have not. Now, many of you want to join my coaching program. I have been able to mentor a lot of guys who are doing very well in this business. My coaching program is not cheap, I must confess, because the kind of result my students have gained is really, really commendable. And I'm going to show you a few things very soon. But I want to encourage you to join coaching, and because this is one of the reasons why mentorship is always big. I don't care what business you're doing, you need a mentor. Okay, once you don't have a mentor, anything can happen all of a sudden and just wipe away everything you say you're doing. A lot of young Nigerians are going to be in big trouble over what has happened. And not because they couldn't continue to survive, but many are ignorant. Many don't have any mentor. They just said crypto works, and then they just start buying from somebody somewhere. No mentorship, no guidance, nobody that is guiding you. In a situation like this now, when things just, it's no fault of yours, that government just launched this, some people don't even know how to navigate this season. And the reason you don't know how to navigate is because you don't have any mentor. Do you see why we always say, have a mentor? How many of you are into crypto and you have a mentor? If you do, type 1. Okay? If you don't, type 2. If you are currently into crypto, but you have a mentor, type 1. If you're into crypto but you don't have a mentor, type 2. Thank you very much. Uche says he lost due to ignorance all he had in 2018. Yeah, that's what happens. You know, when you don't have a mentor, you won't know how to navigate things. You know, you're going to lose everything. In fact, like I've always taught people, I said, look, the big game changer in my life was when I made up my mind I will never do any business again in my life without a mentor. That was when I stopped losing money. Okay, I had to say to myself, and because I would try this business, some people will succeed, but me, I will fail. At some point, I even felt it was spiritual. Right? Until I later learned that the problem was I didn't have a mentor. There was nobody to guide me. There was nobody to hold my hand. When things are not going the right way, there's nobody I can run to. Everybody in our coaching program now, we've told them what to do. We've opened them up to what to do and how to make sure that they even come out of this thing bigger, better, even make more money from what has happened. All our students, they're all happy. If I show you the group now, everybody's just saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Because they have a coach. I brought in my friend who is doing very well in this business, and he's helping them. Even some who needed the help of the coach to help them to buy certain currencies, he's helping them because he's based in the US. You need to understand the power of mentorship. I have a student, let me show you. He bought my video course in this business for $1,000. He decided to invest $1,000 in cryptocurrency 2008. And in 8 months, 2007, in 8 months, as of 2008, he has turned $1,000 to $150,000. Can everybody write that down? Turn $1,000 to $150,000. Everybody, I want to type it. He turned $1,000 to $150,000 in 8 months. I'm going to show you the video right now so that you can see. Right? Here's the video. I'm going to play the video for you. My name is Stephen Akintaya. I'm Africa's most sought after personal finance coach. So my Dubai vacation has been amazing. And today I'm with one of my students who happen to also be one of our real estate clients, but at the same time is one of my cryptocurrency students. And just gave me a very good news. If I was shocked. He got, I was here in Dubai, I think, was it 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago. You know, and I did a training, and this my student bought my DVD on cryptocurrency. And last year alone, he invested $1,000 into cryptocurrency. And guess how much he made last year alone? $150,000 US. Now, he's one of those students who refuse to do further coaching. So, I keep telling people that knowledge is not a destination, it's a journey. So, buying video is a phase. As you start doing well, you need a one-on-one coaching. Now, the good news was, for me, why I'm sharing his stories, because even though he eventually, and he's a smart one, hello, and your story, yeah.
My name is Aaron Obola. I live here in Dubai. Yeah, Mr.
What do you do here in Dubai?
Okay, I have this marine equipment. Okay. I have a company, marine equipment.
Okay, you are into sales of marine equipment.
Yeah, into Dubai. This Yamaha speedboat machine engine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing here in Dubai. I'll be here for like 12 years.
12 years in Dubai.
Yes.
Wow. You are the boss. Okay, so how did you get to meet Stephen Akintaya?
Yeah, I can remember 2 years ago you came to our church.
Okay.
And you said that you have like 20 way to make money.
Yeah.
Which the one I took inside was a cryptocurrency.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, I bought your CD. I went to I studied it. And what happened after studying the CD, I went into cryptocurrency with $1,000.
Wow.
Yeah, after I think December,
yeah,
that $1,000 I was able to get $150,000 US,
wow,
which is like 550,000 dirhams.
Yeah. Wow.
That December I was supposed to pull out the money.
So guys, can you hear him by himself? How many of you are impressed by that testimony. If you're impressed, type I'm impressed, I'm impressed. Guys, talk to me. If you're impressed by that testimony, type I'm impressed, I'm impressed. That is him, and share the story. So you can turn things around, guys, with mentorship. If you have somebody to mentor, I always tell people, if you don't have a mentor, you will be tormented. Because you're just going to do it your way. You're just going to jump from one pillar to post, and nobody to guide you. And you're going to lose money. You're going to lose money. So people think, now, how much did he invest? $1,000. $1,000. Right? How much did he even pay to join my coaching? As at that time, I think $1,000. Now I charge $10,000. He paid $1,000 to join the coaching, and he was able to make $150,000. Now, is he wise or not? And this is where many of you miss it. Instead of spending $5,000, $1,000 to join coaching, you would rather go and look for money. You even spend $100,000 to join a business you don't know, you don't understand very well, and you don't have a coaching. Some of you will even take loan. That's the one that really weaks me a lot. When people literally will go and take loan, right? They will take loan, and no mentor, nobody to guide them, nothing. And you go and take a loan to start a business that there is nobody you can run to if things go haywire, if things are not working the way you want. Nobody, and you go and take a loan. Yet you cannot pay money to say, I need somebody to teach me. Okay? Somebody is asking, Sonny, for Larry, how did he make it? He made it by learning the secret of how to make it. It wasn't free. He paid. So you too, pay. So how many of you are willing to join my coaching program in crypto? If you want to join the coaching program in crypto, type, I want to. I want to give 10 of you discount today for you to pay $1,000 if you are going to pay today. Okay, I'll give you discount to pay $1,000 instead of $10,000. So how many of you are interested in the coaching? If you're interested, type I'm interested, I'm interested. Okay, because again, it's value that we're offering you, and I promise you it's going to be a life-changing opportunity. Those who joined the current coaching are already happy. Many of them were saying, thank you, thank you, thank you for, in fact, many said if they had not joined the coaching, they would have lost a lot, because some of them are from Nigeria, that even with the CBN ban, they never knew CBN was going to ban anything, and it was going to make things a lot difficult. And many are just saying, thank you, God bless you. Many are already into it and needed to know how to scale, what type of altcoin to buy, because one of the biggest way to make money in this business is the altcoin. Bitcoin is already there, it's gone. Many of you can't even afford it. But knowing the right altcoin to buy is the biggest secret. And who don't know? You don't know. What you don't know, you don't know. So you can visit the link. I've pasted the link. I'm trying to pin it, but it isn't showing. I'll also give you my email. Maybe that will show. You can send a mail, info@stephenakintayo.com. Let's see if that will show. The first 10 people to pay, please, I need to know that everything I'm marketing today is about the first person to pay, not the first person to send the mail. Okay, first 10 to pay, you will get opportunity to pay $1,000, which was the same thing this guy paid. Okay, and turn his story around. Same $1,000, you have that opportunity to pay to join the coaching. And my friend Dipo Adeshina is the coordinator of the coaching, and he's going to be mentoring you. And I can assure you the story will change. So I can see a lot of you say you're interested. The email to reach out to me, first 10 to pay today, not today. Send a mail to info@stephenakintayo.com. info@stephenakintayo.com. So that's the email. Just make sure you add your phone number, your email address, and you can type. Make sure the title is title is the $9,000 discount. Okay, please, because a lot of people send mails, so make sure you put the right title, else they are going to tell you to pay. My team are going to tell you to pay $10,000 because that's the real price. So just title the mail the $9,000 discount, because we are giving you $9,000 off the coaching, so you'll be able to pay just $1,000 instead of 10,000. So please, in the email you're sending, please note also, so that you don't say, but they announce that they're going to give us $9,000 discount. Please note, the discount will be for the first 10 to pay. Once we hit 10, the price will go back to the normal price, and I don't want you to be accusing us of not being truthful. I have said it, everybody is listening. First 10 to pay today will get that $9,000 discount. So if you're not among the first 10 to pay, you will have to pay the $10,000. That's the price. But first 10 to pay, you get the opportunity. So send a mail ASAP. You are either to info@stephenakintayo.com or products@stephenakintayo.com. Please, the title should be $9,000 discount. Okay, that should be the title. Make sure you put your phone number and your email. We'll contact you tonight and give you how you can make the link for you to make your payment. You can use your card, you can use PayPal, you can do transfer, and if you're able to be among the 10 to pay today, you get that discount. How many of you have learned something today? If you have learned something great today, type, I've learned something, I've learned something, I've learned something. Come on, guys, talk to me. If you have been able to learn something today, type, I've learned something, I've learned something. If you join us late, you can go watch it all over again from the beginning. I'm going to take a few questions before I shut down for today. If you have questions, go ahead and type your questions. You have questions, go ahead, type your questions. Okay, if you have questions, go ahead, type your question. For those of you who want to join the coaching, first 10, info@stephenakintayo.com. I've pinned it to this program, info@stephenakintayo.com or products@stephenakintayo.com. So let's take your questions. If you have questions, go ahead, ask your question. Let me see who are those who have questions. By the way, I want to thank all of you who shared today's video. I can see a lot of you shared today's video. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, for not being selfish and inviting other people to come learn. That's the attitude. That is the money you're paying for coaching. The coaching is $10,000, and we say the first 10 to join the coaching today, you will be allowed to pay $1,000. So you have $9,000 discount, okay, for coaching, not for investing, right? You need to learn what is it and what to buy, how to buy, where to put your money, and have that guidance. I've told you many reasons many of us fail is the same thing I've just told you now. Okay, yeah, you can use dollar, you can. That's why we will help you with all of that. Okay, they have banned Naira, they've banned dollar. Don't worry, we are here for you. Okay, so all that support you're going to be getting during the coaching. That's also why you need the coaching. But like I said, you need to understand that this business is a pair in the first place. The whole concept of cryptocurrency is peer-to-peer. It's never even meant to be more of an exchange, really. Okay? It's peer-to-peer transaction. It's peer-to-peer. in the first place. So you can leverage on that, and that goes a long way in helping you. For those of you who just joined us late, go and watch the video again so that you learn what we have talked about. How long will the coaching be? The coaching is basically for 3 months, but intense class is for 1 month. Can dollar account help one to overcome the hitch imposed by Naira? If the dollar account is a Nigerian dollar account, you're still going to have that same problem. Okay? You're still going to have that same problem. So first person I'm giving discount to today, subject to terms and condition, is Silva Lawal. You are the first person. I have 9 more slots. Okay, I want to count that, but please note that subject to that you're able to pay today, and you're among the first 10 to pay today. So first person we're giving discount to is Sylvia Lawal. The email again is info@stephenakintaya.com if you're interested in the $9,000 discount. So instead of paying $10,000 for the coaching, you pay just $1,000 and you'll be coached. Any more questions, guys? Any more question? Any more question? Let me see if I can see more question. Somebody say, how will I start? I mean, what app do I use? That's why we say join coaching. Please never go into any business without first joining a coach, without first joining a class, without first learning about the business. This is how people fail. Okay, I've seen people lose money in Forex. I don't know if you heard the story of a young man who committed suicide for losing 300 million in Forex. If you heard that story, type 1. If you didn't hear it, type 2. Okay? And it's because people go ahead, how do I invest? Join the coaching class. I've send a mail. And the reason why people do all of this is because they just don't understand that the first thing to do before doing any business, the first investment is investment in knowledge. Okay, so never go into any business and then your first step is to put in money. That's why we lose in this part of the world. The first thing to put your money into is, I want to understand the industry. I want to have people mentor me. I want to have people who are doing well guide me. Peter Eleshin says, please, can I use PayPal to avoid restrictions? I don't understand. First of all, if you have PayPal account, most likely you are not in Nigeria, okay? Because most Nigerian PayPal, you can only use it to pay. And if you are even using it to pay, it still has to go through your Nigerian ATM card, okay? And if you're still using your Nigerian ATM card to do any form of Bitcoin transaction, that is what CBN have told them to ban. Okay, so Kelly Becky says, I'm new here. If you are new, Kelly, go watch it from the beginning. We're not doing any investment here. This is how you people lose your money, right? You tell somebody, what am I investing? Let me just give you money. You go and do the work and give me something. And after a while, you start crying. I can't trust anybody on social media. The first rule of money is never lose money. Okay? Number 2 rule of money I teach people, never invest in what you don't know. So, and this is where people miss it. Look at when this whole crypto thing started. People lost a lot of money for one simple reason, right? They want to go into the business. The first thing many of them will be doing is, I'm looking for somebody to invest in crypto on my behalf and give me return. Who does that? Who does that? Okay, you don't even understand how the business works. You don't even know what is crypto. Why not tell them to teach you how to do the thing? Because you don't need to be an active trader. Many crypto investors just invest one time and 2 years later, they are super, super rich. So it's not a thing you must do every day if you don't have the time, right? So it's about learning how this thing works. Number 1 rule, I tell people, never put in money into something you don't understand. First thing to do, stop, learn, understand how a business works before you put in your money. Listen, I have read everything. If I have a book on crypto, I never put in my money into crypto until I found a mentor. It's a rule. It's a rule. In other words, I knew what to do. I knew where to buy. I knew all the concepts, but I still didn't do it until I got a mentor. Me and him strike a deal. He agreed to mentor me, and he needed me to serve him in an area. And I agreed to serve him. In exchange, he was going to mentor me. Okay? The service was because I had, I was able to bring him people to patronize him. Okay? So he was able to make more money. And in exchange, he guided me and mentored me. That's the rule of the game. Okay? No mentor, you cannot make, don't even try it. I always tell people, don't try it. And when we say mentor, it has to be somebody who is successful, because this is also where some of us miss it. You want to pick a mentor, you just pick somebody anywhere. And I think one of the biggest mistakes people make, you want people who have not gotten results to mentor you, and you're wondering why you're poor. Many of you here, your number one advisor about money are poor people. If you agree, type I agree. Just be sincere and honest. Okay? If you are sincere, just be sincere. Many of you, your number one advisor are people who are either poorer than you or at the same level like you are. If you agree, type, be sincere. And that's the problem, right? Some of you right now, if you are even to go into this coaching of cryptocurrency, the first person you will call to give you advice whether to join crypto or not is somebody that doesn't know anything about crypto. So, I don't understand how you pick this thing. I don't understand. And you're wondering why you are poor. You're wondering why. You're wondering, if I want to do real estate investment, right? I go and look. I don't call my brother. I don't call my father in Abeokuta. Right? I go look for somebody who I have seen. He's very rich. And real estate is what he's doing. I go and meet him. Uncle, Modeo, I'm willing to serve you or pay you. Show me the way. That's how I got here. Right? That's how I got here. If I'm willing to do crypto, the same thing I did when I wanted to start investing in crypto. I'm not an active trader in crypto, but I've mentored people who are rich, stupidly rich, because I took time to study, okay, the business. And that's the rule. Right? The same thing with every business that I've done that has helped me to be rich. And this is why many of you are poor. Somebody is, for example, here is saying, I disagree. How much money have you made in your life to be disagreeing with me? Okay? And this is the arrogance of this generation. Somebody who has results, okay, is teaching you that you don't have any result, you are disagreeing. What is the basis? Okay? My result has terminated your insult. And I don't know why people do that. I disagree. On what basis? Where is the scientific, formula for disagreeing? Okay, where? How? What is how do we measure that your disagreement makes sense? How much success have you made with your disagreement to prove to me that you are right? Okay, it's part of how we lose. And then you're wondering why I'm poor, why I'm poor, why I'm poor. Okay, so it's important to understand, if you are going to choose, a mentor, make sure you pick somebody who is successful, okay, in what you're doing. And then let the person show you the way. That's how I got here. I will never pick somebody who is not better than I do. You don't even qualify to give me advice if you are not better than I do in a field, right? You don't qualify. The day you give me the advice, I put it in my left ear and throw it away. Because you need to have result. Okay? You need to have result. Result terminate insult. Everybody, I want you to write that. Result terminate insult. I want you to type that. Result terminate insult. Always make sure. Okay? Always make sure. I said many of you. I didn't say you. No, I didn't say all of you. I said many of you. Result terminate insult. So a lot of you, right? The problem is the fact that you pick people up who who don't have result. Lewis, please, this is my wall, right? And I have the right to do my show the way I want to do. When you go do your own show, do it the way you want. Okay? So please, a lot of distractors are here now. I did a show. I've taught you for free, right? And it's my show. You start your own show, talk the way you want. It's as simple as that. But this is my own show. This is my protocol. This is my pattern. This is my style of training. You go and do your own training and talk the way you want. Again, same principle we're teaching. Arrogant generation where you think you want to teach whoever is supposed to be your boss or whoever is supposed to be your teacher. If you don't like what I'm saying, you don't need to listen to me. Okay? So you don't need to listen to me, right? You can go and listen to somebody else. You can go and do your own show. You don't need to listen to me. It's a free show and it's a free world. So we need to learn, and these are some of the protocols that we need to learn. When I come on people's show on social media, I don't just do cho. Let me tell you the reason why I don't do that. God gave me 2 ears, 2 eyes, 1 mouth for a reason. I listen twice, I see twice, and I talk once. Okay? Because learning is more important. For example, even if what they are saying is rubbish, I pick what I want to pick, I throw the rest away, and I move on. Okay? And I move on. So this is how things work. Victor says, I need phone number. Victor, send a mail, please. Okay? info@stephenakintaya.com. I've sent you the mail. If you want the $9,000 discount on coaching, just send the email to info, and in your mail, the title of your mail should be $9,000 discount. You put your full name and your email and explain that you want to join the coaching. Top 10, to pay. So yeah, I've gotten more than 10 emails now, okay, requesting for the discount. But please note that it's the top 10 to pay. It's not the first 10 to send email. Okay, I've also pinned it. So it's the first 10 to pay, not the first 10 to send email. You qualify for the coaching. So, but back to my class after some distractions. Back to my class. So you need to understand the power of, there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn in life, in business, in career, but the rules are look for people who have results than you do. Let them coach you. Many of them, you need to either pay them or serve them to learn, but you need to learn. If many of us can be humble and find a way to learn from people, we're going to go far financially. Just be humble. Many of my own coach, in fact, the first person that taught me internet business was younger than I do, yet I call him Oga. He was even physically challenged. I'll go to his house and I will sit down waiting for him. My Oga, I don't come. Humility is the key. Okay? Humility is the key. That's how we got here. We didn't get here by being arrogant. If we're arrogant, nobody would have taught us. Are we learning? If I was arrogant, nobody would have taught me. Okay? Nobody will have helped me. I always tell people, I learned this from one of my mentees. She says, 2P you cannot afford to have in life: poverty and pride. You cannot afford to be poor and proud at the same time. You can't do both. Okay? You have to understand that you can't do both. You can't do both. You can't be poor and you're arrogant. If you are going to be arrogant, have money. So that people will say, that money they cost them. At least you won't need their help. And if you need their help, you can afford to pay. Okay? And if you... okay? So, but for you to be poor and to be arrogant at the same time, it doesn't make any sense. Because you're going to chase good people away from you. You're going to chase people who can help you. A lot of people who can be of help to you are not going to help you because you're rude. Okay? You're rude. So I have learned this many years ago, and it has been the secret of my life. You need to see me. I've learned to be very humble to people that have all it takes to teach me and to help me. Okay, it's been the biggest secret of my life. I'm learning. I'm humble to learn. Okay? Somebody said, I'm the one teaching here. We're not having a discussion, loose. Somebody disagree with me. We're not having a discussion, right? This is not a chit chat of me and my friends where we are gisting. That's where that happens. If this were to be a chit chat of me and my friend Luis, you need to understand there's a protocol to every event. This is a teaching event, Luis. Okay? Is that apparently you ain't perfect? Are you kidding me, Luis? Have I ever proven to you I'm perfect? I'm not here to prove perfection. Anybody who tells you they are perfect, they are fake. Right? Anybody who comes on social media and tell you they are perfect people, you better run away from them. That's a demon. That's what devil did. Presented a perfect image, but was deceiving you. This is my show. I run this show. This is my page. I run this page. Right? We are not gisting. If we are gisting with my friends, yeah, they disagree. I say, okay, I've picked your point. But here I'm the teacher. I'm the boss here, and I run this show. So you either listen or you walk off. And it's free and it's not by force. So you understand protocol of shows. When you come to a Facebook Live like this, the person speaking is the one teaching. Right? Remember, it's not even like a Zoom meeting where both of us can talk. So your comment is even distracting and is rude to other people who are enjoying that person. Okay? Because that's your opinion you've said. It's your own personal opinion. Not the opinion of over, 150 people. They are here because they're obviously enjoying what is being said. So when you selfishly, okay, begin to distract with I disagree, I do this, it doesn't make any sense. Now, there are times where we comment, and I will even tell you, tell me if you disagree, tell me if you agree. That, as a coach, I've asked you to comment. There are times where I will tell you if you are this type 1, if you are not type 2, right? Because that I want to hear your feedback. But when it's not solicited, how many of you have noticed that it is ignorant people that love to give advice the most? How many of you have noticed? If you've noticed, just type I've noticed. No, but it's a lesson. I had wanted to do a show where I'm going to teach on this, right? Because it's very important to even know how to audit people in your life. What I'm doing now is intentional, because if other people have that mindset, let them walk off my wall. There are certain caliber of people and types of people that I want to have. People who are humble to learn. Okay? You will never see me rude to anybody that teach me, even if I disagree with them. I don't just do it. Right? I may not agree with my coach, but he has graciously chosen to teach me. So it costs me nothing to sit down and learn. Right? I may not agree, but I will keep quiet. Because it's the principle to success. If the best way to know empty people is that they are the first to give advice. You check your life. You didn't unsolicited advice are often quickly given by people who don't know. Quickly, and they are fast to give it. Pop, they don't give up. You didn't ask, but they have given. You didn't beg them, but they have given you. Pop, my opinion. You say cryptocurrency. You just write. I want some of you to do a test. You go on your page right now, okay, and type, cryptocurrency, or something around cryptocurrency. You will see the first set of people to start commenting do not even know jack. Even the banning, they don't even know what. Because first of all, you can't ban cryptocurrency in Nigeria. The concept of cryptocurrency is to do the business without the banks. That's the whole idea. So when you are even beginning to use banks, you are using exchange, you are even beginning to formalize and even make it become what It wasn't even intended to be. Okay? That's so nobody can even ban cryptocurrency. Are we together? Nobody can ban cryptocurrency. It's not possible. You can't ban it. Because the concept of the blockchain technology and peer-to-peer is such that you don't need third party. That's the whole, no third party, no third party. That's what peer-to-peer is about. No third party, no transactional fee. That's the concept. So even CBN has released a statement saying we can't ban cryptocurrency. It's not possible. We're just saying people are doing those transactions and their accounts and things like that. Account that is daily trading crypto and receiving money for crypto businesses should be shut down. Okay, so nobody can ban it, but you post on your wall. The people who don't know jack about the story are the first to start commenting. It's only later you're like, okay, what are you saying? Sometimes they don't even know what they're saying. 100% decentralized. So it's people who don't even know. They are the first to quickly comment on your wall and start putting their advice. You don't mind them. Hey, we're in trouble now. I lost money. Which money, Oga? How? I cannot do. They don't know. And some will start peep, peep, peep. They have turned themselves to professor. So we need to learn. I know it's a digital generation. It's a social media generation. Trollers. For example, and many of you have experienced trollers on social media. They are now the biggest job now. What's annoying about trollers is they don't pay people to be trollers, and some people have chosen it to be their job. Somebody comments something, you go and begin to attack the person. You want to say your own opinion about what he has said. Okay, you want to add your own opportunity to what he has said. And it just speaks to, I'm just deleting your comment, Lewis, because you are distracting me, right? It just speaks to where the world is as at this time, okay, where people just don't even understand protocols. They just don't know. And let me tell you this. One of the biggest secrets of wealth is understanding protocol. Because everybody has a protocol. Master protocol, you have master wealth. Everybody has protocol. If you really want to get the best, okay, from Sheikh Al Maktoum of Dubai, you must have studied his protocol. And the day you meet him, you follow that protocol. He treats you like you are a prime minister from another country. And young people are missing these things today. You are missing these things today. You're missing it. You need to understand people's protocol. God has a protocol. Today is Sunday. He said, enter his gates with thanksgiving. That's the protocol of God. Your mother died. Thank him. Enter his gates with thanksgiving. You are broke. Thank him. Enter his gates with thanksgiving. Right? You don't have food to eat. Thank him. You are challenged. Thank him. Enter his gates with thanksgiving. That is God's protocol. You say for whatever reason you do not understand that protocol, you've lost out. I remember I was in the US. I was supposed to spend 2 weeks in the US. I kept doing COVID-19 test. And you need a 5-day valid COVID-19 test to be able to leave the US for Dubai or any other country. I will do the test, right? The result won't come out on time. So, and after a while, I did to the 5th test. So, 5th test. So I said, and I was always angry and not, if some of you notice, I did some video, I did some write-up. Later, it just dawned on me that God is trying to do something here. Enter his gates with thanksgiving. COVID test or not, instead of spending 2 weeks in the US, now you are spending 4 weeks, literally doing nothing. Enter his gates with thanksgiving. So I started thanking God. And the Holy Spirit said, it's time to open Dubai office. We have opened Dubai office now, and it's one of the best decisions we've ever made. The doors were opening. We didn't even know Dubai government is going to announce that now you can become a citizen of Dubai by investment and some other things. Okay? So rejoice. Thank you, my brother. Even in Islam, Hassan is saying that That thing is there in Islam too. Rejoice. So, understanding protocol, every human being has protocol. Every successful person has protocol. Whenever I want to meet some of the richest people in the world, when I'm privileged, I always ask, what's their protocol? You see me do investment chart in a Rolls Royce. There are some people that we do time, get their profile, begin to research, and immediately I'm gisting with them, it makes sense. There's somebody who, for some reason, I got that, golf. Whenever I want the best experience with him, okay, I asked that we should go for golf. Once we are doing golf, there's nothing I ask the guy that won't give me. So you must understand people's protocol. If you don't, you will keep living a life where it looks as if people don't like you, where it looks as if opportunities don't come your way. But it's you that you just don't understand how it works. And people have the right to guide their environment. I guide mine. My Facebook page is my Facebook page, not yours. Bros, it's my own. No vex, but it's my own. I have the right who I accept. That's why those features are there. I have the right whose comment I read. I have the right who I allow to comment and what they comment about. I have the right. It's my page, not yours. It's my page. You go and do your own on yours. It's called protocol. People have the right. It doesn't make them rude. It's their protocol. It's just, for example, you saying because you are humble, your house, you open the gate of your house and people can be using it to pass to the next compound. Is that the sign of humility? Somebody talk to me. Yes or no? Opening the gate of your house, okay, as the entrance to access the next compound. Is that how you prove you are humble? Guys, talk to me. Yes or no? That's not how you prove you're humble. That's not how you prove you're humble. So people have protocol and they have the right to. And this changed my life because we've taught on crypto. But if you guys will pick this last lesson, I promise you, you will meet mentors. You will meet great people who will help you. You will meet accomplished people, successful people who will be willing to help you. So the proof that I'm humble is not by allowing you to come on my wall when I've chosen to do a Facebook show for free. You didn't do your own. What the little God I've taught you, you didn't go and share it on your own page. You came on my own. I'm teaching. Now you want to comment and control and tell me how you feel and how your own opinion is better than mine and how you disagree with me on my own page. It's a big no. Okay, and accepting it is not how I prove I'm humble. It's very important. That's not how I prove I'm humble. Accepting that is not how to prove humility. It's called low self-esteem. Okay, many of you do that. Your friends will come, they will say rubbish, they will say you're stupid. Some of you have those conversations with friends. Stupid boy. How can you call me stupid? For what? That I don't like that play. That's not the kind of play I do. I don't have such friends. You need to meet my friends and see the way we talk. We talk to each other with courtesy, with dignity, with good words. With good words. You ask anybody who is my friend. We talk to each other with good words. We address each other with respect. Right? Our wife sees us talk to each other with courtesy. That's how I keep friends. Not the one say, were. And then you say you won't be wary in 2021. That's joke in your mind though. Were. Some of you, that's how you greet yourself. Olari buruku. Hey, were. And that's friendship. Must you abuse each other to be friends? Can't you use good words? And you're wondering why all of you and your friends too, nothing has worked for you guys. You are literally, your life is like that of mad people because you always greet each other as mad. And you say, no, we're just playing. Which stupid play is that? Weary. And that's pray. No, doesn't make sense. We don't joke those kind of joke. Can you go to okay, you say, it's the concept. Now, can you go to the Queen of England and talk that way and say, but white people don't do like that. Can you do that? Queen of England, go and try it. Even Donald Trump, with his madness, when he met the Queen of England, he still had to play some protocol. Donald Trump, with the fact that he's never the protocol guy, when he met the Queen of England, some protocol has to still be obeyed. So guys, wake up. The way people talk, and let me tell you this, when you accept this, it shows you have low self-esteem. You have low self-esteem. There are certain things that you shouldn't accept. People shouldn't talk to you anyhow. Right? Now, if you are wrong, you want to apologize. And that's not what I'm saying. For example, there are times where maybe something happened, I was wrong, somebody complained. Yes, immediately I moved to say, I'm sorry, I didn't know, I'm sincerely sorry, right? Because we also sometimes think that what we have said, okay, sometimes we think what we have said, well, I'm banning you now. You obviously, won't learn, so I've banned you. I blocked you. What's his name? Luis. Lacks, training, obviously. I was born from a very poor home. My mother was a civil servant. My father has lost his business before I was born. But one thing God helped me with, I had good parents who taught me good manners. Right? They taught me good manners. One of the manners they taught me is to mind my business. It's to mind my business. And it's powerful. Do you know? You can hardly see me go on people's wall and start arguing. I just don't do that. I just don't think it's befitting. I just don't think so. I may disagree with them and move away from their comment. Once in a while, I can have an alternative comment and I post it. If they don't like it, I move on. But that will be people I'm very close with, that I know are okay with my comment. So I hope you guys have learned. If you've learned something today, type I've learned. Okay, but please, it's important to know that social media is not a license for people to say rubbish. Please know that. On my wall, it's not. I block people easily. I don't take nonsense. Right? And I teach my children and my family to stand up for themselves. Yeah. So, it's just the right thing to do. And it's not sign of rudeness. It just means you have good self-esteem. You just have good self-esteem. Because many of you who just allow people say rubbish, talk rubbish, they come on your life, they say nonsense, they come around you, they say rubbish. It's a sign you have low self-esteem. So you have to work on it so that when people are around you, okay, they understand that you have protocol, you have things that you accept, you have things that you don't accept. But let people talk to you with decency. And you too talk to them, with decency. So if you've gotten value today, type I got value. But guys, what you guys do not even know, my brother Bash says, even in Islam, right, the prophet of God says, speak good words or keep your mouth shut. That's the way it should be. But guys, the truth is that I had wanted to teach on this because it's a new year and I want to teach on characters of wealthy people, behaviors of wealthy people, protocols of wealthy people. I want to teach on that. And it's very, very powerful. It's on Friday, I did a show. So a young man, one of our guests, and this is part of, because I even wanted to use this story to teach you something. And this is somebody that the relationship we just have, the kind of money it's going to bring me. It's a lot of money. But hear this story. I was to host a guy on my show, my Rolls Royce show. And we gave him the timing. And my protocol staff, they said they were running to the venue they gave because we used 2 venues. And they got to the venue like 6 minutes late. And when they called him, he said he saw them walked in. Okay, and one of them, by the time she would go and reach him, he said, well, he was quite angry a bit on phone. First of all, they were late. They gave him a time and they did it, they were just 6 minutes later, but you will know he was angry on phone. Later I said, well, he will go back and come back. But they knew he was angry. So when I got there, they told me. And I said, who was the person who referred us to him? I contacted the person. Me and the person did a video to say, oh, we're sorry, we just got here because we're explaining the show that we drive around town with the last guest and that there was a delay from the last guest and we drove back, and that we're sorry that he had to come early than the team. And we did like a video and said we still love to have him on the show if he can come, and all of that. And once we sent it to him, he said, oh, why not? He's going to come back. And the man came back. And he's one of the best, because immediately we did the show, he already brought in a deal between the two of us. And there's a lot I'm going to be gaining from that deal. But I want to teach you a lesson. Understanding protocol. The man had the right to leave, to walk away. Somebody else will be angry. Is it not my show? Am I not promoting him on my Rolls Royce show? Why will he walk away? It's just 6 minutes. And he's angry. What's the meaning of that? Understand protocol of reaching wealthy people. So somebody will say, the man is wrong to have walked away. No, he's not wrong. 6 minutes is a long time for wealthy people, for successful people. And if you felt like walking away, there's nothing to do than to apologize. Don't say, but it's my show. I'm the one running Rolls Royce. I'm promoting his brand. I'm clinical. And these are some of protocols many of us don't know. Some of us don't know our habits. And it's what is delaying us from breakthrough. You've been praying to God to help you open doors, give you breakthrough, but your character is the problem. Some of us literally feel people don't have rights. That's how they must always behave nice. They must always behave nice. For example, I don't get it. The man who angrily walked away, he has the right. What kind of, you say, man is not perfect. Are you kidding me? What do you mean by that? First of all, I don't expect any human being to be perfect. To expect human beings to be perfect is a sign that your head is not correct. There's no perfect human being on earth. But to expect people to respect protocol, to respect people, to understand the rules of engagement, everybody should know that. So, for me to be angry that the man was angry, that my staff got there 6 minutes, after the time they gave him, for me to be angry is a fault on my part, because I respected the fact that the man was angry. He has the right to be angry. 6 minutes is enough time. So I did a video with the person who recommended it, and I apologized, and the man came back, and we were able to close a good deal. Many of us have not been able to do that because we just think people are supposed to be morons. They're always going to be smiling all the time. They are not happy. You've done something wrong, they should still be smiling. Right? They should still smile. Right? Life doesn't work that way, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. But if you and I, we swallow our pride, and understand protocols of assessing successful people, this year, 2021, will be the best year. Honestly, if we just swallow our pride, if we just also respect people's right to be angry when we are wrong, just respect their rights, Just respect their right and not see that, apparently I didn't know that he's a faulty man. What do you mean by that? He's not God, he's man. It's not God, he's man. When you know you're wrong, you're wrong. When somebody says, you step on my space, you step on my space. I sacked a man in my company, and I never regret sacking him. I was happy I sacked him. I wasn't even the one that sacked him directly. My staff helped me to sack him. So he was, they had closed from work, and then one is a male, and then his female colleague, they were discussing, and he touched her on her waist. Was it her waist or her bum bum? You should know bum bum. And she said, I don't like that. You've touched me in a sensitive part of my body, the lady said to this guy, this staff. And then he started grumbling. Instead of saying, oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't intentional. I didn't know. I thought we were playing. I didn't know that was sensitive. All he needed to do was to say, I'm sorry. Then he started his argument. So that one report to the most senior person, and that one has worked with me very well. She came down and said, the lady said she didn't like what you've done. Apologize. I cannot apologize. That one called the security and said, walked him out, and he should never resume here again. And everybody was looking and said, I am very sure Mr. Stephen would have done this same thing if he was here. And when I resumed the office and they told me what happened, I said, good riddance to bad rubbish. The man should have respected the lady's right to have said, yes, you guys were playing, right? But she said, you touched me in a sensitive part. She has the right to say so. It's her body. All you need to do is to say, oh, I'm sorry. I never knew that that's sensitive to you. I'm sorry. That's all. That's all the guy needed to say. But you do no. What do you mean? We're playing. They don't say apologize. So I'm not apologizing. He lost his job right there. That's him. They even came, some people, you've carried people to beg. I said, we don't do that. So I said, no, not that. Because that's sexual harassment. And it's fair enough that the lady has said, just apologize, And then you are still doing, they didn't train you well at all. So one of the powerful things that that God helped my parents to teach me is respecting people's right, particularly once it's their own turf, right? Somebody is doing a show on his page and you want to be saying something. It's his page. He directs it how he wants. If you're angry, go and start your own page and gather people like this. Simple. Right? You come to people's house and you say they must serve you a particular kind of drink. Are you kidding me? There's a story of my mentor. He was in this car and then there was a beggar begging for money. Then his driver gave him, was it 5 naira years ago? And then the man looked at the 5 naira like this. He was literally looking at it like it was small. He told the driver, he said, collect the money now. Collect the money. Collect the money. Collect it. Because it's your money. You gave him out of your heart. He didn't work for it. Why will he be looking at the money as if it's small? He did not work for the money. He didn't work for it. So what nonsense is that? What nonsense is that? So somebody else will be saying, that's humility. You need to be humble. That's not humility. That's stupidity. That's not humility. That's stupidity. And that's low self-esteem if you accept such. It's not humility. It's not. So we must understand these things. You must understand protocols to life. We must, because many of us have lost opportunities. I will never forget how my staff made me to lose a big deal. The lady came to the office. The time was 10 a.m. the staff gave. He came 15 minutes late. We lost that deal. He was not complaining to me, boss. I was 15 minutes. I said, shut up. You're wrong. You're wrong. You can't explain. You don't explain mediocrity. Don't explain failure. Understand you're wrong. You're wrong. Apologize as much as you can. If you're lucky, the person consider it fine. If it doesn't, well, you've learned your lesson. You pick it up somewhere. But don't try to, because this is why Africa is messed up. Your politician, President Buhari, is supposed to be apologizing to Nigerians for the rate of insecurity. But this kind of arrogant attitude, when you are wrong and you still want to be claiming you are right. The citizens, Nigeria does not belong to Buhari, it belongs to Nigerian citizens. So if the citizens are not happy, okay, it's their country. All you want to do, and you fail them, you want to apologize to them. It's their country, they have the right. Later you not say, no. Who are they? They are breaking the law. Which are law? Who gave you the power to exercise the law? It's them now. It's their country. It's their country. Okay? It's their country. So you don't want to be claiming I'm the president, but I'm the president. Okay? The protocol is that the country belongs to the people. They are the ones you have to serve. And you have to serve them excellently well. And if you don't, and they are angry with you, they are protesting, you now carry military to shoot them. You see how mediocrity has continued in Africa? Why we have bad leaders? Why Nigeria? And then some people will still be supporting that nonsense. That's how we have created anarchy in Africa. Because somebody is wrong, instead of everybody saying, you're wrong. The country belongs to Nigerians, to Africa, it belongs to them. To them. To them, not you. To them. Okay? This Facebook page belongs to Stephen Akintayo. That's why it's my name that is there. It belongs to me. So I determine the protocol on my page. I can say, I don't want so comment. It's my page, guys. I can say, I don't want so advice. It's my page. I have the right. Okay? It's not out of being rude. And in fact, accepting that you comment rubbish doesn't make me humble. Probably makes me stupid. Okay? So, I hope we've learned something. This year, I want everybody to type it. I'm not going to practice low self-esteem in the name of trying to be humble. I want all of you to type it. Everybody type it here. This year, just type 2021. I am not going to practice low self-esteem, okay, claiming to be humble. I want you to type it. Everybody type it. This year, I am not going to practice low self-esteem and calling it humility. I want you to all type it because it's important. What many of us do in Africa is just pure low self-esteem, and we call it humility. Your government is not treating you well. You keep quiet, and you say, what do we do? Are you kidding me? Your government that you voted for, that is using your tax money to fly in jet, to live in mansion, to spend billions on feeding themselves and their family, right? That government has not served you right. They now say, don't talk. You two, you say, well, we can't talk. We have to, the Bible says you should respect constituted authority. Hey, that's low self-esteem. That's not a sign of humility. It's not. It's not. And many of us do that. Yeah. And sometimes our religion also is what we use as an excuse. So, I'm a Christian, obey constitutional authority. I'm a faithful Muslim. Are you kidding me? No. That's not right. That's not right. So, understand those things, and it goes a long way in changing your life. So I wanted to do that. I even still do this show where I will still take time to teach people, because this is 2021. You must understand protocol. You must know when you're wrong and apologize duly. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? You should apologize if you're wrong. But you also must know that when you are right, you should stand your grounds. Particularly when people are coming on your turf. It's very important. On your turf. How many of you have seen marriages destroyed by third-party people in the name of, and the people allow them to destroy their marriage in the name of they are trying to be humble? Let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, with all sense of humility, my biological father does not have the right to dictate how I run my marriage. He does not have the right. Does not have the two shall become one, not the two and their father, or the two and their mother. That's how some men, you call yourself a man, you have allowed your mother to wreck your home in the name of, she's my mother. I have to be humble. It's stupidity, it's not humility. It's low self-esteem. You can't look at your mother and say, Mommy, this is my marriage. It's me and my wife. What we agree is what we work on. Right? You can go and meet daddy. Okay? and run your own marriage the way you want. But this one is my marriage. Many marriages have failed. I did an article celebrating my wife on something like this. In my marriage, me, my wife, we make the decision. No third party allowed. No matter how highly placed you are. It's me and my wife. It's me. Some of you, you pray, elders in our village. Are they the ones that will sleep on the same bed with you? These elders in your village. They are the ones, Abi. When you are grown and you are now 70, and those elders are dead, you should better go and raise them from the dead. Right? To come and make your marriage work. Some of you men, you didn't treat your wife well when you are all young. In the name of elders in our village said my wife is a witch, and you treated her as a witch. We will see. When you are 80, those elders in their grave, let them come and give you food. Those elders who told you your wife was a witch, let them come and take care of you when you are old and you no longer have energy to take care, when you still need your family to help you. When you are old, go and wake them up from the grave. Right? You treat people anyhow in the name of, people said, people in our village said, our uncle said, my mother said, my prophet said, my pastor said. Some of you women, you honor your pastor more than your husband. Continue. You will soon go and marry your pastor. You soon go and marry him. It's stupidity. And then you call it humility. And then you call it, obey the law, obey what? What are you talking about? You and your spouse, man. You and your husband. You and your wife. Agree your matter. You are angry, solve it. Sit down, the two of you, and trash it out. Don't leave the room, lock the door until you both can talk sense to each other's head. And you resolve your matter. But you now start calling people. I'm married. This year will be the 9th year. No third party has ever solved matter for us. Not one. You are not qualified. I'm sorry. You are just not qualified. By the way, we have marriage mentors, so don't get it wrong. People will buy their books, we learn from them. Me and my wife go sit with them and we learn. But that we are fighting, let the mentor come and be the one to solve issue. For what? We don't do it. We don't do it. Right? So we should learn a lot, because a lot of things many of us do, we don't know. There's just low self-esteem. It's low self-esteem. One prophet come and say your wife is a witch. The day you saw the fine girl, right, where everything set, correct, set, okay, fearfully and wonderfully made, when you saw her, she wasn't a witch then, after she had 3 children for you. And you messed the entire thing up. You messed the fearfully and the wonderfully made. It's that time she now became a witch. Continue. Continue. Daddy said, marriage is not for babies, it's for adults. If you're not an adult, don't bother get married. Just stay single. Doesn't mean you won't fulfill destiny. Many people have fulfilled destiny as singles. Okay? Many have fulfilled destiny, as singles. So marriage is not by force. But it's for mature people. It's for mature people. So this year, stop playing stupidity, calling it humility. Stop. And I see that a lot in Africa. Everything we do, and then we're saying is about, we need to be humble. Mommy said, my mommy said, your mommy said at your age, an adult. My mommy said, our marriage is not the best. My mommy said, this is not how she took care of our daddy. That's mommy's marriage. This is you and I marriage. It's different. It's different, ladies and gentlemen. It's different. Some people agree. Some husband says, my wife, don't cook. I will get a cook. It's their marriage. That's what they decided. Some other men say, no, my wife can't cook. It's war. It's their marriage. It doesn't make it good or bad. It's their own unique marriage. Okay? Some marriage, the husband wash the wife's pant, right? And do all the chores and even back the children. It's their marriage. It doesn't make it good or bad. It's their own marriage. Don't choke your mouth. Some other ones, the husband doesn't do that. Different. So we need to understand that, because some of you, your marriage is perfect, but it's what people have said to you. All this third party, all this quick to give advice, all this empty barrel who just choke their mouth into your matter and begin to give you advice that they've not used for themselves, who do not have any result, but they think they qualify to start giving you advice of how to run your mind. They are the ones that are making you feel dissatisfied. They are the ones ruining your home, and you are giving them the chance. You've allowed these people, third-party advisors, advice that was not solicited, advisors that they themselves have not succeeded. Some of you, you are married, even though you have challenges in your marriage. It's a divorcee that you want to be giving you marriage advice. Haba. When it's not as if they are doing you. Your marriage is shaking. Instead of you to look for somebody whose marriage is consistent and doing well to advise you how to stabilize the marriage, it's the one that has divorced, that the both of them have scattered the thing, that you now go and meet and you start giving advice. Women, they are terrible. I said, my wife is number one of the terrible one. Man, they are devils. My husband is the devil number one. That's not how it's done. When you are having a challenge, go and look for those who have solved that challenge and say, show me the way. I beg, help me. I need your help. That's why I shut that guy up. Okay? Because that's what many of them do. They are quick to give you advice. They don't have any result, but they are quick to say, I disagree with you. You are wrong. I am correct. Your method is, Oga, where is your advice? If the young man tells me now that he has turned $10,000 worth of Bitcoin, okay, to $10 million, trust me, I will prostrate to learn from him. That's me. Once you have the result, me, I will learn. Me, I no get shape. But you don't have the result. Now you want to think you are the one to be showing, tell me, how? Where did the audacity come? Okay? How does it come? Where, how? From where? Where is the authority for what you are saying? Right? And many of us have messed up our home that way. Somebody who is not doing well, and then you say is the best advisor. No. You want to advise me in something, I want to see your result. I want to see that you're doing well in that area you want to advise me on. That's my rule. It has gotten me this far. It has helped me to turn 1,000 naira to multi-billion naira corporation. Go and Google it. Right? It has helped me to come to Dubai. And from the first month, I am making money. First month of opening office in Dubai, we're already making money. I know something small. But the secret was that I always go to meet those who have results, who are doing well. I say, come and teach me. Bros, I don't come. Oga, I don't. Whether they are younger, I don't care. Whether they are, I don't care. And when I pick somebody as a mentor, I'm not ready to see his weakness. If you are teaching me about money, I don't care about your marriage. You can be the worst husband or wife in the world. As is money I've come to learn from you, I have no business with your marriage. That's where I am. If I have now come to learn your marriage from you, you may be the poorest man in the world. It doesn't matter. It's marriage I have come to learn. And it has helped me. Because I don't pick mentors and be checking their weakness. This arrogant generation, I don't get it. You claim somebody is your mentor. You want to teach the mentor. So if you know better than the mentor, why are you say he's your mentor? Now come and kuku teach him. He can give you the mic or the pen. Come and let him sit under your class. There's no point calling him mentor. Abi? But that's where we are. Social media generation. You claim he's your mentor, but you still think, he doesn't understand that I will teach him. One young man, okay, he will always claim I'm his mentor. Every time I post now, he will say, we must teach you how to dress by force. Okay, with your path, you that you know how to dress, how much money have you made? With my imperfect dressing, I've grown from 1,000 to multi-billion naira corporation. That's how they dress to become a billionaire. Let's continue to dress that way. Because if your own model of dressing has not changed your finances, what's the point? Abi? Guys, am I right or wrong? Eh? Mister, I want to teach you how to dress. How much has that your whole perfect dressing added to your pocket? Okay? So don't pick a mentor and then the first thing you want to start checking is their weaknesses. It doesn't help you. This is also why I don't mentor people for free anymore. All of you on social media are calling me your mentor. I'm not your mentor. You're on your own, or your lower, or your. You want me to mentor you, join the paid program. By the time you pay, you won't come and be talking rubbish on social media. Those of you saying cho, it's because you are not a paid student. Okay? You are getting free lecture for free. And that's what's giving you the arrogance to think if you have spent $10,000, your mouth will be too heavy to come and say, you don't know how to dress. I will teach you how to dress, mentor me. You are after making back the money. And after, becoming rich. Not after how I dress. Whether you like the dressing or you don't like the dress. You touch your nose too much, you touch your nose. Okay, say now my nose you come start watch on Facebook. Now my nose, is it a nose competition? Or you have come to learn what will change your life? Egba mi ke. Kide, keep my. You've not come from my nose. You have come to learn how to build wealth. So what's your business whether I touch my nose 1,000,000 times? Right? What's your business whether I know how to dress or not? You have come to learn how to be wealthy. In fact, you should be checking the dressing to say, maybe it's the dressing that makes him wealthy. And some of you don't even know. Let me tell you the secret of my agbada dressing. Because some people will just come and talk rubbish. I started real estate in Africa. And you can see how young I look. Now imagine how young I look. Okay, 6 years ago when we started developing properties, started buying land in bulk for real estate. Now imagine, those babas, those bales, someone looking like me, dressing in suit and tie, go to meet Bale to say, Baba, we want to buy 100 acres. He will look at me from head to toe and my tie. How many of you think he will agree I have the money to buy the land? Come on, talk to me. If you think Bale will agree with my shoe and tie, Bale can be convinced I have money to buy his 100 acre. And with my look, you can, and just imagine 6 years ago how younger I still look, because I think I look a lot younger than my age. So I had to learn to start dressing in agbada. Once I come in agbada, right? And then come down, chairman, Wani, chairman. So himself, he will stand up, Batle will stand up, chairman, he forgets your age. Because in the culture, people who wear agbada are rich people. So he doesn't even know that. He sits down and he says, you must teach you how to dress by force. You must teach you how to dress by force. You see why I say that sometimes we need to go and meet a mentor and just be humble. Just be humble. Because if I ask that young man now, what does he really want to learn from me? He may claim his real estate investment he wants to learn. And the number one secret of being able to, buy land and convince all these people to sell land to you, he's thrown it away in the name of I don't know how to dress. You should go and wear his sneakers. Okay? Wear his sneakers and do his cap and wear his, Puma and baggy jeans. And hey, yo, man. Bale, Bale, how you doing, Bale? I'm from GTEX Home, Bale. We're buying 100 acres, Bale. How you doing, Bale? Hey, yo. We did sell land to him. So, guys, let's learn to be humble if we're really serious about this whole thing about learning, picking a mentor, We need to learn to be humble. Okay, because what you are calling the weakness of somebody is even a strategy. You just don't know. It says you call it weakness. It's a strategy. You just don't know. Okay, but in your mind, no, I don't like that dress, and I just don't like the way you dress. Oh, I just don't like. Come on, wake up. Have you gotten value tonight? If you got value, type I got value, I got value, I got value. Come on, guys, talk to me. If you got value tonight, type I got value, I got value. So, guys, I'm not angry about the guy, trust me, but I had even wanted to teach this as a course because I've seen young people blow opportunities away because they just don't understand certain protocols, they just don't understand certain principles, they just don't understand certain secrets to success. They just don't understand. For example, if you really want the best from somebody, you need to understand what we call emotional intelligence. Part of emotional intelligence, you will go and psych the person, he will teach you everything he wants to teach you. Everything he wants to teach you. It's a law. When I meet somebody and I want him to teach, I will, even if I know what he's teaching, I'll come and say, sir, you are one of the best in this thing. I don't know Jack. Yeah, sir, I need your help. Once I need your help to teach me, humble, I'm your boy. The man, his ego will rise up. He will start delivering, dropping the thing, dropping. When he's done dropping, by the time I show him his card, sir, I didn't know you're a big man. Do you see? But I've the little he knows too, I've added to my own. But you go there, you're already showing off, doing gra-gra. We know, sir, some of what you're teaching is wrong. I just don't think it makes sense. Bros, it's not a competition. We're in this world to learn for ourselves, not to be competing who knows more or who doesn't. So I love you all, and I hope that you make use of these lessons. And congratulations to the first time people who are going to be joining the cryptocurrency coaching program. Congratulations to you all. And please make sure before you ever do anything called crypto, join a coaching. And if you're already doing crypto and you don't have a coach, join the coaching now. No matter how much it's costing you, you need a mentor. If you are serious about building wealth, I did not get here without having mentors. I got here by having good mentors. And I learned to be humble to those that have chosen to be my mentor. That's what helped me. I've seen people who are so arrogant. Those God will use to secure their destiny, they are arrogant to them. People that God wants to use to secure your future. I've seen people. A man shared this story with me about a man. When he was younger, he was rude to the man. He eventually became the gate man of that man. If he had treated the man well when he was younger and they were colleagues and he looks as if he has some power, in his olden days when the fortune turned around, will the man not help him? We need to, young people, learn to be humble. Learn to be humble. Learn to be humble. Because there are some people you are doing gra-gra for today. You don't know how much God had intentionally allowed you to meet them because God wants to use those people to help you in future. God knows that in future you will need them. You will need them in future. Ojo waju. Right? So don't do gra-gra. If God has blessed some people, be humble to learn. Okay? Be humble. Because in future, you still need these people. You will. There is nobody that is ahead of me that I'm rude to. Right? It's God that blessed you. Right? And if I can be humble, I will get there. For those of you who want to join the coaching, send an email, info@stephenakitayo.com, Ruth Ajibola, info@stephenakitayo.com. Okay? Show Love says I want to join. Just send a mail, info. Type the topic of your mail should be 90% discount. That should be, I've pinned it, info@stephenakitayo. $9,000 discount should be the topic of your mail. So it's a coaching program on cryptocurrency. It's $10,000. But once you type $9,000 discount, the first 10 people will get that discount from me tonight. I love you. Good night. Bye bye, everybody. Love you.